version. I just don't really know what's going on. Like, I don't know why it froze OBS. The game was fine, nothing happened. I literally just didn't know until I looked over and people were like, oh, the game is frozen. So I don't know what happened, or the stream is frozen. It was just, there was like genuinely an issue with OBS, because I also hit stop streaming and OBS was not responding at all. It like just, it didn't even crash though. I had to go into control panel. To fix it.
Whoa. That was so surreal.
Famously called film Little Pieces of Time.
Really, B?
But he could be talking about photography, as he likely was.
It did that when I was playing Grizz. It's so loud.
Everything's cool. I am okay.
From light to shadow. From color to chiaroscuro. Now, can you give me an example of a photographer
I also had
who
no
perfectly
dropped frames
captured
or
the human
anything like
condition in
that.
I
black and
didn't
white?
fall asleep, and that sure didn't feel like a dream.
Bueller?
Weird.
Hi, Legend.
There you go, Victoria. Why Arbus?
Look at this crap. How can I show this to Mr. Jefferson? I can hear the class laughing at me now.
Because of her images of hopeless faces. You feel like totally
I can't believe I
haunted by
still
the
have
eyes of
this
those
pencil
sad
case.
images
I should
of
take a
women.
picture to prove I'm still
She saw
here.
humanity as tortured.
Plus, it's
Aim
perfect
at
for
the
my portfolio.
camera.
It's bullshit.
And I have
Oh.
to get my daily selfie
Keep
quota.
that to yourself. Seriously though, I could frame
I thought
any
it
one
said
of you in a
aim
dark
the
corner
camera. That's why I was
and
trying to
capture
press A.
I believe Max has taken what you kids call a selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition. And Max has a gift. Of course, as you all know, the photo portrait has been popular since the early 1800s. Your generation was not the first to use images for selfie expression. Sorry, I couldn't resist. The point remains that the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for as long as it's been around. Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
You're asking me? Let me think.
You either know this or not, Max. Is there anybody here who knows their stuff?
Louis Daguerre was a French painter who created daguerreotypes, a process that gave portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror. Now you're totally stuck in the retro zone. Sad face.
Very good, Victoria. The Daguerrean process brought out fine detail in people's faces, making them
I
extremely
can't believe I
popular
still
in the
have this
1800s
pencil
on.
case.
The
I should
first
upgrade to the
American
21st
daguerreotype
century.
self-portrait was done by
But
Robert
I like it old
Cornelius.
school.
You can find out all about him.
Look at this crap. How can I show this to Mr. Jefferson?
Or even...
I can hear the class laughing at me now.
I wanted to look at my
Hey guys,
journal.
don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art world. It's great exposure, and it can kickstart a career in photography. So Stella and Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
What did we learn today? Our teacher is he likes to put people on the spot.
Kissing ass.
I want to look at the computer.
Obviously, Blackwell spent bank on the computers here.
I want to use it.
Looks like somebody was already working on this. Cool.
Just worked so hard in the shot, and I'm sure
Hey,
you know what
Kate.
it's like to be consumed by your work.
Hi, Kate.
I just really
Oh.
think Everyday
Hi,
Heroes
Max.
is an important cultural event, and I want to represent Blackwell Academy.
You seem quiet today.
Just thinking too
Putting
much.
yourself out there in the world. Now, no matter who wins,
I hear
this is
that.
just a bump on a bigger road.
Wanna go grab a
I don't
cup
want
of tea
anybody to
and
feel
bitch
excluded
about
from this
life?
process,
Thanks, but
I
not
also want
today.
everybody to know that
I
this
have to go over
photographic
homework.
world is
No
for
worries.
everybody.
Let's hang later.
I have my moment in the camera
Sure.
eye, and everybody should
Oh,
have that
totally.
chance.
I only
right?
want to share whatever gifts I have with
Girl,
the world.
what are you doing? Do you have unlimited film?
Even her school books are gift wrapped. I can't believe she made fun of me in class. What is she, 15 years old? And people laughed. Of course, Victoria has to have the bestest, newest, I should have known. She'll have better equipment than Blackwell.
$5,300. Wow.
Damn, they have carbon fiber tripods here. The ball head even has a pan lock. God, I'm such a photo nerd. So cool to see Mr. Jefferson's actual published pictures. Gives me hope.
This sensitivity, the right stick sensitivity is super sensitive.
That was amazing when Mr. Jefferson took a class picture the first week. Even though I didn't want to be in the picture at all,
I don't know, I didn't have...
really fucking cool to watch him at work framing us.
My photography class, we didn't have homework, but we had projects. We did have homework at the start, and it was learning like photography terms. So like at the start of the semester in the class, we had like,
I love seeing Mr. Jefferson's awesome photos on these magazine covers.
we learned photography terms. We learned about things like rule of thirds. We learned about aperture, shutter speed, ISO. And then we basically had to like, it was honestly just like definitions of things, and then just coming back and, you know, explaining that. I don't know.
That printer is amazing. I'd love to see how it reproduces my pictures. I could pump out a whole gallery show with that thing.
Is this just a digital
When I don't
photo
suck.
class?
Someday.
My photo class in high school was a film photo class. And we only printed black and white film, but I really liked it. I did have a panic attack though, my first time developing my film, because when you develop a roll of film, you have to go in a pitch black room, and you have to open the little film canister. You have to like open it with like a can opener, and like get the film out. You have to feel where it is, and you have to like properly put it in the like the little canister that what you put your film in to develop it. The canister that holds your film that you put your chemicals in. So you had to do that all in pitch black darkness, obviously, because you can't open a roll of film in the light. You're gonna ruin your film. And I had to do it by myself. And I had literally, that was like my first panic attack ever. I had a panic attack because I was in the dark, and I was messing it up, and I knew that like the film was open now. It was just me and the film. No one could help me. No one could come in and help me, because if they did, this roll of film was ruined. And I had to like remember what to do. I couldn't look it up on my phone because that would have made light. And anyways, after that, I became a pro at it. So I feel like that's how everything is in places like my work and stuff. Bar at Starbucks, being on bar and making drinks used to make me panicky and anxious. And when I got better at it, it was the best thing it was what I was the most good at. When I worked at Disneyland, specifically in rides, there's a position called grouping, and it's the person who basically says how many is in your party, and then they put you on numbers. And that doesn't sound like a lot, but it can get really stressful, especially when your time is running on people who are like, and they're trying to figure out how to sit, and your goal is to get as many people on the ride in an hour, and then the ride is also like on a timer, and if those people don't hurry up and get in or stand on their number, like the ride can back up and break down. So that also made me really anxious. But when I got really good at it, it was my favorite position ever, because time moved by so fast. So everything that initially made me like really panicky with stuff like that, I ended up getting really good at it.
Excuse me, Mr. Jefferson, can I talk to you for a moment?
Yes. Excuse you.
No, Victoria. Excuse us. I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
I didn't have any time. Way too much homework.
Max, you're a better photographer than a liar. Now, I know it's a drag to hear some old dude lecture you.
It's so real, Ben.
But life won't wait for you to play catch-up. You're young, the world is yours, blah, 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 right? But you do have a gift. You have the fever to take images, to frame the world only the way you envision it. Now, all you need is the courage to share your gift with others. And that's what separates the artist from the amateur.
God, I started to, like, I was listening to him, but I was tuning him out because I was thinking of grouping in Disney and how, like, so much of it was just so fucking unnecessarily stressful. Because, like, you would tell people, like, you're not gonna go in the next one, but you're gonna go after that. And they'd be like, okay. And then the gates open up and they're walking in, and I'm like, you didn't fucking listen to me. I said you're not going on that one. You're going on the one after. Like, they're just like walking in. Oh man.
Every time I look at Victoria, I feel like she's talking smack about me. This is ridiculous. I always get so shy and nervous around Mr. Jefferson.
Did I look at this one already?
Even in pictures, the forest around here always looks mysterious. You can never escape the lighthouse here.
Ooh, a camera.
Whoa, Mr. Jefferson is not messing around with that monster. He probably paid 20 grand for that camera. I bet he gets pristine digital images.
Is
But
that
I
a...
still dig my little instant camera.
Oh, I see. From this angle, it looked like a recording camera.
Man, he even has the best plasma HDTV for a class monitor. Can't wait to watch some more documentaries on this bad boy.
This is my brain when I see jobs giving their employees MacBooks to take home and use.
Here's the poster for the contest. Mr. Jefferson really expects me to enter. Why?
Like,
I don't know if I'm ready for my 15 minutes of infamy.
Submit an image that best represents yourself or others in heroic action. All right. This is when my photography brain kicks in and I'm like, all right, I'm not going to wait for the event to happen. Someone is going to get with me and we're going to stage a Twilight moment. Pretend to hit her with the car and then you come in and just...
You didn't tell me how cute I looked yet.
I was about to.
Just getting you
You
ready.
always
Welcome to
look
the real world.
Just cute.
hot.
Then
Hi,
I might
Santi.
send you a special picture in time.
I'm not paying $150
Because Max wants everybody to see how cute she is.
She plays it so shy. I need a serious timeout in the bathroom.
Yeah, girl, me
Splash water on
too.
my face and make sure I don't look like a total loser.
I hate that class. It's so fucking boring.
She's so fucking shy. She takes selfies with a giant camera.
This is me at the store. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna try reading this. This was the last page you guys saw me read. Thank you for the follow. Okay. Shit is crazy here. I didn't realize how much crap I had to pack until I had to pack all my crap. Moving be like, Mom and Dad are getting a little too excited. I'm clearing out my room. Though I caught Mom crying when she was packing my shirts. That made me want to cry like a little girl and never leave Seattle. So instead of packing, I feel like burning all my clothes. Then just raiding a thrift store to build up a new Max wardrobe over my junior year. Not that I even have an old Max wardrobe. Nobody will know me except for Chloe, and who knows how different we are now. So I can cut my hair, get a tat and some piercings, maybe date a cute foreign exchange artist from Paris or Rome. I can do anything unless I get busted. And there will be so many super cool chances for my photography to get exposed. Thinking about that is when I get scared but excited, and then I don't feel like crying at all. I get tingles down my arm, sensing the universe opening up for me. I can't wait to leave. I just want things to be different at Blackwell. My first entry from my new dorm. Do we know? I think we're in September, either September or October right now. That taking a picture of heroic things said like October 11th. My first entry from my new dorm room the night before my first day at Blackwell. Well, phew. I haven't had any time to write or even take pictures since I got here. If you see me glancing over, it's to look at OBS to make sure I'm not frozen. I'm sorry. My shit is in boxes all over the room, which is small, but mine, and I never want to leave. I can't wait to decorate. I plan a whole wall of photos. I did meet some of my dorm mates, though. I suck at remembering names, so I won't bother right now. But I think I can already see who's going to be cool to me, and who's not. It's a bitch trying to get settled in a new school and a social scene after I finally found good friends in Seattle. But I'm here now, and this is the start of my new life. Sweet dreams. Blackwell sucks ass. Girl, it's been one day. I told myself not to whine so soon, but damn, the day started like Christmas morning. I barely had any dreams because I was so pumped to start my first official day of my new life. Like a dork, I couldn't figure out what to wear. So I chose what was on the floor. I'm no good with names and faces right away, but I picked up some names like Kate, Brooke, Taylor, Alyssa. We went to the photography. I wish we went to a musical school and had a high school musical. I've always wanted to go to an art high school. Like, okay, so you know that show Victorious? Obviously, Dan Schneider is a piece of shit, but that show Victorious on Nickelodeon, I wanted to go to a school like that so bad. There was actually a high school like that in downtown Los Angeles. I don't remember what it's called, but my photo program let us go to California Institute of the Arts on the weekends on Saturday, where we can go and like kind of elevate our knowledge of photography and basically take an extended photo class at the college, completely free, by the way. It was covered by the school. And when you are doing that, there's a bunch of high schoolers that are also in this class, and there were several high schoolers from this specific art school that was in downtown LA, and I was like so like just entranced by them, because they were like your quintessential like teenagers that went to an artistic high school, and I thought it was so cool. They were not nice once you got to know them. They were kind of snobby and a little mean, but it was still so like cool. And I was like, that's so neat. I would love to do that. But it's an expensive school. Like, it is also a very like you have to apply to go to this high school. Does that make sense? So like you have to submit stuff and, you know, show that you either want to be a film major or a photo major or a fashion major or anything like that. But I just think that's so cool. Yeah, it was an expensive school, Kara. I don't know what it's called. I feel like I'd have to art high school, downtown Los Angeles. I think it might be Ramon C. Cortines. Cortines School of Visual and Performing Arts. It was a new school, so I don't know. Grand Arts High School. I've never heard of that. Grand Avenue Visual and Performing Arts. Oh, you know what? It might be this one. 2008, year opened. Oh, it's this one. Grand Avenue. I'm pretty sure this is it. Grand Avenue Visual and Performing Arts High School, an architecturally inspiring arts high school in downtown LA. Because I remember it being really new. I graduated high school in 2011, and I remember it being really pretty new around the time that I was going to this photo class. 1,600 students overall. I'm pretty sure that's the size of my graduating senior year class. That is such a small fucking school. Yeah. Oop. Yeah, my graduating class was pretty big. You know what? My graduating class probably wasn't that big. It was probably just under 1,000. It was probably 900. I went to a very beefy public high school. There was not room for the amount of students that were in the public high school. Like, we had our main building, and then also had bungalows, which were like basically like trailers for a lot of the classes. Mine was like 18 dabs. Should have been 19, as in like I should have been there. I think mine, as in the high school, you went to a private Christian school in California, Spike? Yeah. I wonder if it's the one that my first boyfriend went to for a couple years. I don't remember what it's called though. Me saying that like there's not multiple private Christian school in California is so funny. I can think of because down here in SoCal, was it near like the beach? Like Redondo Beach? If you don't want to say, you don't have to. I'm just nosy. Not that one. Okay. I was just nosy. How could I forget Victoria Chase? Rich, stylish, entitled. I could feel instant judgment when she looked at my raggedy ass clothes. So Victoria Chase could be like kind of Regina George. 150. California is basically like a village. It's not Kaiser, but you'd be surprised how many people I come across who are from California who live relatively close to where I used to live. I do come across people who are like not from anywhere near there at all because California is such a big place. But for how big it is, I'm like, oh, that's pretty interesting. Like, I will see people here with California license plates and their county was close to where I lived. I'm like, wow, that's just weird. I don't know. It's such a big state, but there are like a lot of people who move here lived where I used to live. As if I'm at Blackwell to strike fashion poses. Maybe I'm being extra crispy sensitive, but I think Victoria wants life here to be like her own reality show. So that wasn't fun, along with my general social unease. I thought it would be easier being back. Call the wambulance. I don't want this day to end all woe is Max. It was incredible to walk across the green campus in the morning mist. I love the stone steps and brick walls of Blackwell. I saw a map about where Arcadia in this game is supposed to be. Is it like it showed what town it's supposed to be? Is it in Oregon or Washington? I couldn't tell on the map. I was joking, but yeah, based on what I heard, even in here, it feels like, yeah, exactly. Oregon? Okay. I know Oregon is, I know like Portland is really fucking close to Seattle, but I just couldn't remember what I saw on the map. Everything is a picture waiting to be taken. Speaking of, at least one great thing did happen today. Mr. Jefferson's photography class. Sigh. There's more to tell, but journal, forgive me. I'm truly wiped out. Have an assload of homework already. So much bullshit. At least give us noobs a day to acclimate. But to prove I'm not a total loser, I made a new friend in my science class. His name is Warren Graham, and he's a serious geek. Plus, he's dark and witty. He comes across a kind of know-it-all, but it turns out he does know a lot. We talked about photographers, and he actually named a few I've never heard of. We traded numbers, and he'll be a good study partner. Garibaldi. Isn't that a fish? Also, that's another thing. In photo class, you had to do research on photographers, and I genuinely don't remember. I remember there was like one photographer that I did a project on, and I cannot remember her name, but I'm pretty sure she took a lot of photos of like freaks. I don't know if that's a good thing to say. Diane Arbus. I literally looked up photographer who took photos of freaks. And I got Diane Arbus and her freaks. Who is known for photographing freaks? Diane Arbus was an American photographer, deviant and marginal people, or of people whose normality seems ugly or surreal. Circus performers, nudists, giants. Yeah, I did a project on her. I didn't like it that much either, Ben. So it just what I explained, Arnav, like circus performers, things like that. Like whenever this like carnival-esque stuff. I'm trying to see what year. Hi, Atello, how are you? Born 1923, died 1971. She has a photo. She took a photo of this kid who's just fucking holding a grenade. I don't know the story behind this photo because you also can't really tell that he's holding a grenade. I did a project on her in my photo class. I also wasn't a big fan of like study the artist stuff. My day's been pretty good. I had some technical difficulties with the game, but overall pretty good. Glad that you're having a productive day. We traded numbers and he'll be a good study partner or a good friend. I'll need at least one based on the click action here. I thought being 18 meant I didn't have to deal with teenage drama anymore. Are we a senior? At least I get to research famous photographers for some of my homework. Mr. Jefferson assigned us a ton of reading, but this is exactly what I want to study. Sorry, I keep clearing my throat. Jefferson is super cool and super chill. He doesn't try to be too hip, just says what he thinks and expects us to as well. I think he's a genius. OMG, I want to marry him. Just joking. I really hope that this journal does not become lost at school. This one class is worth all the social dysfunction. Homework is kicking my ass. I bet the teachers grade harder just to stop you from feeling special. But Victoria Chase and her snob minions still front like they're honored guests of Blackwell. The bros here aren't all that different. Nathan Prescott is Victoria's male clone with way more money and attitude, if that's possible. His family is the oldest in Arcadia Bay, and I heard stories about them when I was a kid. The Prescotts give me a shitload. The Prescotts give a shitload of bank to Blackwell, so Nathan acts like he literally owns the school. Yesterday during class, he put his feet on the desk, started texting, and the teacher didn't say jack. I'd get suspended, but him and Victoria are part of this silly elite Vortex club that puts on popular parties, and so they get their way. It's good to be the king and queen. I don't want to slam everybody. I do like Kate Marsh. She's down the hall and in one of my classes. She's so pretty and sweet and friendly. It makes her more beautiful than the biatches here like Victoria, who think beauty is just your face and outfit. See, I'm already playing their drama games. No more. Finally had a chance to take some actual shots around campus. A perfect blue sky day. I always forget how great I feel after taking pictures when I've been slacking off. Speaking of pictures, Mr. Jefferson told us about the National Everyday Heroes photo contest he wants us all to enter. The winner gets a trip to San Francisco and lots of publicity. He wants just one photograph from each student. This is exactly why I wanted to come to Blackwell, and of course I'm scared shitless to enter. At least I have a couple of weeks before the deadline in October, so I have plenty of time to stress and procrastinate. Sigh. I don't know whether I love it or hate it here. I'm trying to keep up with my science class, of all things. Like I give a shit or even understand it. Good thing I know Warren. Too bad I can't clone him to take my place in class. Mr. Grant is much cooler than the class. Miss Grant, sorry. She explains particle physics, so even boneheads like me can understand. I love how she relates society to science and vice versa. I can tell she's committed and passionate about life. Unlike some of us in her class. But I'm trying to engage some more, even if it means asking actual questions in class instead of hiding in the back. I'm just glad I'm not the only social misfit here. Now, how much homework are you avoiding? Oh shit, do you guys get to do that twice because I had to end stream? Because today counted as two streams? Sheesh, let's go. Happy little accidents. And just as Bob Ross says, what do you mean scammed? That's not scammed. That's a happy accident. October, my favorite month, the best weather of the year. I love watching the leaves change color, turning into tiny flames. But it's still too damn hot, thanks global warming. I can't bust out the big coats and sweaters or scary movies yet. Soon. Kate let me borrow The October Country by Ray Bradbury. I still want to read that book. I haven't read much by him, which caused Warren to almost revoke my geek cred before I held up my copy of Battle Royale. But he nails the autumn atmosphere of small towns. The last time I wore a Halloween costume was with Chloe. I have pictures in one of my old albums. Hi, Tangent. Thank you. No, you're okay. You can gush about it. Just, you know, obviously no spoilies. I should find a real Halloween party to crash so I can experience some social mingling. It's that or a Vortex Club Stroke Fest swimming party. Don't say Stroke Fest. Or is that Backstroke Fest? You're so punny, Max. At least I'm trying to climb out of my cocoon. I shouldn't expect my life to completely change after a few weeks of Blackwell Academy. As my parents love telling me on a loop, you have all the time in the world. I like reading the journal because it reminds me a lot of the like little teen books that I like reading. This does not exist. What? October 1st, October 7th. This will be the weirdest journal entry I will ever make. So weird, I don't know where to start, but it started with the most vivid dream of my life. I was lost in a storm by the lighthouse until I came to the edge of the cliff. Then I saw a giant tornado headed for Arcadia Bay. It was so real that I could feel the rain stinging my face. And I was scared shitless. Then a boat hit the lighthouse and I swear I actually felt like I was gonna die. But I woke up at Mr. Jefferson's class and I wasn't even sleeping. I almost fell out of my chair. Jefferson called on me, but I totally blew the answer. Of course, Victoria pounced on me and made me look like a bigger idiot. She's so awful. Then I didn't even have the guts to turn in a photo for the Everyday Heroes contest while Victoria did her... Was today the deadline? I thought the deadline was the 11th. While Victoria did her usual suck up to Jefferson. He's so cool, and he clearly wants me to succeed. Today was the deadline?
Pretty.
Hi, Water Echo. Oh god, this game. Thank you for the 46 months. I appreciate you. I'm so excited for this game. Did you cry? Thank you for 46 months.
Oh god, this game.
So 48. My bad. I saw the 46 months. Thank you for 4 years. Thank you. Thank you, Water Echo. Welcome back. I hope you're having a good day. You know what's funny? I was literally just about to ask, how was Cult of the Lamb? Like, when you typed the lurk emote, I was about to be like, how was Cult of the Lamb today? Well, now I can ask you, how was Cult of the Lamb? I was lurking a little bit in your stream while I was getting ready. Hi, Sauce. Hi, Mocha. Welcome in, Raiders. Hello, hello. I'm doing my first playthrough of Life is Strange. I'm a little on edge only because earlier I had OBS kind of break completely. So I really hope it doesn't happen again. So I'm like super hyper aware of everything. I keep pausing because I'm scared that like the game is just gonna break something. But it is my first playthrough. Please no spoilers or hints or anything like that. I'm doing my best to try to not miss things, but it might accidentally happen. So if you see me miss anything, that is the unfortunate case. But thank you for the raid, guys. Go check out Sauce. It's surprisingly a good game, very fun. I have it, and I was considering playing it on just like random days where I don't know what to do because I feel like that would be a good game. A lot of people have told me that I like it or that I would like it. But you know, getting into starting something that people tell you, oh, you're gonna like that, is kind of hard. Thank you for the raid though, Saucy. Oh, wait, hold on. I've forgotten if I've ever seen Kate Marsh smile or laugh in the past month. She's really sweet and nice, even though the other students make fun of her abstinence campaign. Even if they act immature, everybody at Blackwell are seniors, not high school freshmen. She gets a lot of shit, in fact. I know she's involved in a lot of religious groups, but she doesn't preach to me, so I don't care. But she's been extra quiet and introverted the past couple weeks. She looks like she's in zombie mode. I wish I could help her, but I can barely help myself. I wonder if all that bullying has worn her down. I can see how it would. I have to make an effort to talk to her more often. Maybe invite her to tea or a movie. Victoria Chase. Total bitch. The odd thing is that she does know. Oh, I thought it said she doesn't know art and photography. Her work is a little cold, but she has a good eye. Bye, Glaffa. Take care. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Have a good rest of your day. She also has an eye for Mr. Jefferson, which is obvious. Which is so obvious that I'm embarrassed for her. She does everything but sit in his lap. He keeps his distance, so we can all tell she's trying to win the Everyday Heroes contest. I'm sure it drives her crazy when there's somebody she can't buy or seduce. We don't have anything on Warren? Maybe not yet.
Nobody can see my meltdown.
Oh
except
yeah.
for me.
She said she wanted to go to the bathroom to splash water on her face. I have to pee really bad, so I'm gonna check this message that Sid sent me. Use the restroom as well. Hopefully my stream doesn't freeze because I have technically been live for 2 hours, even though it only says 1. I'm gonna go pee real quick. I'll be right back. I want to pin that message. I like this message. Can you repost that? So I could pin it. Thank you. Appreciate you. I went to the bathroom and I pulled my shorts up. I pulled my shorts up and my shirt got tucked in along with it. I threw up. How long the actual shirt is. How long the shirt is versus how much of it got tucked into my shorts. Oops, I put the BRB screen up again on accident. I've done that to the back of my dress before. Oh, I have too. Yeah, when I wear like the tight ones, sometimes I'll wear boxer briefs as shorts under a dress, and when I pull them up, the back of the dress gets in it and it looks kind of funny. That shirt is a vibe. Thanks. I have 2 pieces of Julian merch, and this is one of them. His second merch drop is on, I like it, but it's on a different brand of shirt, and I'm so sad because it does not sit on me the way that this brand of shirt sits on me. So I'm really sad about that, but it's still a vibe. I like it. I just like this one more. Like, I love how this lays on me. I like how it doesn't feel too thick or too thin. I like the wash of it too. I want more shirts by this brand. Thank you, Tangent. All right. Okay. All right, resume game. Okay.
Now, who would bother to write that crap?
Call you Julian t-shirt because I like how you lay on me. Thank you, Pondy. This one Sid made me, and this one I just made with chain from Michaels, and then I have like I used to have like an old necklace chain, but it was so tiny. I got these like bigger ones and I like it, but it's just chain from Michaels.
Now, who would bother to write that crap?
I don't know who Rachel is unless I'll come across them.
I feel like the universe is taunting me everywhere I go today. It all started with that bizarro dream in class. Am I going crazy? The last time I got a flu shot, I got the flu. Fuck you.
It's literally, I'm pretty sure I've said that exact sentence. Ooh. Oh, I thought I was gonna be able to ring it. You've seen... No, that's okay. Ponderous. I'm sure I'll remember.
I remember when somebody punked the alarm last month. At least I got out of science class for that quiz. I'm good to flow. Thanks.
Anything written on the stall walls?
Just relax. Stop torturing yourself. You have a gift. Fuck it.
Trash can's right there, girl. Butterfly. Butterfly effect?
When a door closes, a window opens. Or something like that. Okay, girl, you don't get a photo op like this every day.
Ew.
It's cool, Nathan. Don't stress. You're okay, bro. Just count to 3. Don't be scared. You own this school. If I wanted, I could blow it up. You're the boss.
Huh?
So what do you want?
I hope you checked the perimeter, as my step-ass would say. Now, let's talk business.
I got nothing for you.
Wrong. You got hella cash.
That's my family, not me.
Oh, boo-hoo, poor little rich kid. I know you've been pumping drugs and shit to kids around here. I bet your respectable family would help me out if I went to them. Man, I can see the headlines now.
Leave them out of this, bitch!
I can tell everybody Nathan Prescott is a punk ass who begs like a little girl and talks to himself.
You don't know who the fuck I am or who you're messing around with.
Where'd you get that? What are you doing? Come on, put that thing down!
Don't ever tell me what to do. I'm so sick of people trying to control me!
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho!
No!
Hey, dude, did you not see the sign outside that said gun-free environment? Oh,
Whoa.
shit! We've got
What
our
the
rewind
fuck?
ability!
How can that be?
I knew about that.
I was in
That's
the
the only thing I
bathroom.
knew about this game.
He shot that poor girl. I held up my hand, and then I was back here.
As he likely was. These pieces of time can frame us in
I
our
already
glory
heard this lecture.
and sorrow. From light to shadow. From color.
Now Kate is being hassled again. And if Victoria's phone rings, this is real.
Now,
Shit!
can you give me an example
Oh my
of a
God,
photographer
can I rewind
believe
time?
this.
captured the human condition
Just
in
fucked
black
my
and white?
camera up.
Okay, if I'm crazy, I might as well go all the way.
Bueller.
Diane
Can I
Arbus.
actually reverse time?
Hey, I'm holding. Oh, here we go.
I did
Now,
it.
Can you give
I
me an
actually
example
did
of
it.
a photographer who perfectly
I'm a
captured the
human
human
time
condition in black
machine.
and white? Anybody? Bueller?
Max, don't
Diane
freak out.
Arbus.
Not yet.
There you go, Victoria. Why Arbus?
When I took my selfie, Jefferson asked me a question. If he does again, I'll know this is for
What
real.
you kids call a selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition. And Max has a gift.
I know I'm not
Of
dreaming
course,
this.
as you all know, the
It's
photo
real.
portrait has been popular
I can
since
tell.
the early 1800s. Your generation
So I
was the
can go
first
back
to
in
use
time.
images for selfie expression.
What if that girl isn't dead
I
yet?
couldn't resist. The point
Can I
remains
save
that
her?
the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for
I
as
need to go to the bathroom
long as it's
quickly
been
and check it out.
Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
I'm sorry, but I really have to use the bathroom.
Nice try, Max.
I'm on my
But
period!
you're not going to get away that easy. We can talk more after class. Is there anybody here who
Should have
knows
just
this?
said.
Jefferson wants to keep me after
Louis Daguerre
class.
was a French
I just started
painter
my
I need
period. I
time to
have to go to the
save that
bathroom.
girl.
A process that gave portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror. Now you're totally stuck in the retro zone. Sad face.
Very good, Victoria.
What if I rewind
The
again
Daguerrean process
and give him the right
brought out
answer?
fine detail in people's faces, making them extremely popular from the 1800s onward. The first Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
The Daguerrean process, invented by a French painter named Louis Daguerre around 1830.
Somebody has been reading as well as posing. Nice work, Max. The Daguerrean process made portraiture hugely popular, mainly because it gave the subjects clear,
Easy.
defined features. You can learn more when you actually finish reading the assigned chapters. Max is so far way ahead of everybody. And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art world. It's great exposure, and it can kickstart a career in photography. So Stella and Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
Max, you are not crazy. You are not dreaming. It's time to be an everyday hero.
Yes, Victoria, you still have to do your homework this week. Even if you're submitting
Nice
your photo
answer,
for the
Max.
competition,
Are you
everybody in
okay?
class
You look
is turning in
pale.
a photo, so-
Kate, did we talk at all today?
This is the first time. What's wrong?
I'm sorry, I'm just dripping. Too much stress.
Oh, she said
I know the
dripping.
feeling.
I wish we didn't. I do have to go, but we can talk later if you want.
I'll see how I feel. Thanks, Max.
I also heard
This is
dripping.
just a bump on a bigger road.
Let's talk later,
I don't
Max.
want anybody to feel excluded from this process, but I also want everybody to know that this photographic world is not for everybody. I had my moment in the camera eye.
Excuse me, Mr. Jefferson, can I talk to you for a moment?
Yes. Excuse you.
No, Victoria.
Oh my God, Water
Excuse
Echo.
us. I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
Yeah, I'm not sure I have one.
Given your selfie output, I'm sure you must have about 1,000 pics by now.
It'll take a long time to find a good one.
Max, don't wait too long. John Lennon once said that life is what happens while you're busy making other plans. Go on now. Don't let me stop you.
To quickly undo your previous action. I'm doing this just because it's telling me.
I had my moment in the camera eye, and everybody
Oh,
should have that
totally.
chance.
I only want
Right?
to share what
Excuse me,
I can't imagine. Obviously don't fucking answer, but I can't imagine the game will just keep letting me rewind. I feel like there's gotta be some fucking consequences to it. Obviously don't answer if that's correct. That's just my theory.
Mr. Jefferson, can I talk to you for a moment?
Yes. Excuse you.
No, Victoria. Excuse us. I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
Fucking Christ, I get to.
I'm on top of it. I think John Lennon once said that life is what happens while you're busy making other plans.
Max, you're on fire today. All the right answers. Good. Make sure you finish working on it by today. I have faith in you.
We've just ultimately unlocked how to become the ultimate suck up.
I hope I have enough time to get to the bathroom. Please, please. I can't tell anybody.
I was about to say, well, girl,
They'll
can we
think I'm
walk
crazy.
faster?
I can't even get off the couch.
When can you?
Yo, Daniels,
You know I don't tease.
I hate that science class.
Okay, Max, retrace every step.
You are not
I
affected
washed
by
my face. I shredded my photo. Then the butterfly flew in. And I took a photo.
Leave them out of this bitch.
I can tell everybody Nathan Prescott is a punk ass who begs like a little girl and talks to himself.
You don't know who the fuck I am or who you're messing around with.
Where'd you get that? What are you doing?
Don't
Come on, put that thing
ever
down!
Tell me what to do.
I'm
too scared to get near this
People
psycho.
trying to control me.
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than... drugs.
What do you mean?
Nobody would ever even
Oh, my bad. I was just pressing
don't
buttons.
ever tell me what to do. I'm so sick of people trying to control me.
No, he has a gun.
Hella more
I
trouble
should
for
do
this
something
than
else.
drugs.
Oh, the
Nobody
fire alarm.
would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away
I
from
need a
me!
hammer to break it open.
What?
Holy shit, I can't let this happen. If I can reverse time again, I can help her.
Well, get a fucking hammer, girlfriend. It sounds like I need to find...
Don't ever tell me what to do. I'm so sick of people trying to control me.
You are going to get in hella more
Hooray,
trouble for
got
this
it!
than drugs.
Nobody would ever even
Move
miss
faster
your
with
punk ass, would they?
haste!
Get that gun away from me, psycho!
I am pressing A! Oh my
Shit.
god!
Throw me!
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than
It's
drugs.
pressing A!
No way.
Hi,
Don't
Nexon.
ever touch me again, freak!
I don't know what's been said, but just listen to my mods. Bye, monkey.
Another shitty day.
Shut up, Michael. Okay, I was literally smashing A because I saw it pop up on the bell. So I was like, oh, I know A is to like actually do something and Y is to like look at it. But like, I guess the prompt went away. Hi, Snoopy.
Happened? This cannot be real.
I have a feeling.
I just saw a girl get shot and then saved her. What the fuck is going on? Do not freak out.
I have a feeling I'm going to be rewinding a lot, unfortunately. So I need to get my head in the game.
Hey, do you hear that fire alarm? That means you should be outside.
I had to use the bathroom.
Girls always use that excuse.
Excuse for what?
For whatever you're up to. Your face is covered in guilt.
The alarm tripped me out.
Then trip on out of here, Missy. Or are you hiding something? Huh?
Thank you, Mr. Madsen. The situation is under control. There's no emergency here. Leave Miss Caulfield alone and
Okay,
please
hall
turn off that
monitor.
alarm since that's your
Ew.
job.
Fucking loser.
You look a little stressed out. Are you okay?
I'm just a little worried about my future.
You're sweating pinballs. Is that all you're thinking about?
Why is everyone
You
grilling
can
me?
always be upfront with me, Max. Or have you done something wrong? Is that it? Well, Max, talk to me.
I don't know. I don't really.
I just got sick in class.
I'm too scared for
Except
now.
you're wandering around like a zombie.
Hi,
And do you
Andrew.
think that's the first time a student has used that line on me?
It's the truth. I felt dizzy in Mr. Jefferson's
Just
class.
tell me what you're hiding. You can trust me.
There's nothing to hide. I got sick.
It's not
It
that I'm a
happens, you
snitch.
know.
I just
There's that teen toot again. You know, I've heard it.
gotta figure this out, you know?
Don't think I don't know what goes on around here. You've only been here for 3 weeks, and you're
Well, did you know Nathan has a gun?
already causing conflict. I don't think your parents will approve when they find out. Now get outside with class,
Because I doubt you do.
please.
No, he does not buy that at all. I may have just... Principal Wells always looks so distracted. I can never figure out what he's thinking. Does he...
Don't wander around here. Get on outside.
I know what goes on in this school. Did you know that your student has a gun? That's what I was thinking. I was like, dude has a gun. I don't want to die in the first scene. Obviously, that can't get speed run time. Just let me make my decisions as I see fit. And if I feel like they're not the right decision, then I have to just live with them. It'll be fine.
Rachel Amber. She looks so hopeful and pretty.
It is, Andrew.
I wonder
yes.
what happened to her.
Well, she's missing. But yeah, I know what you mean, girl.
I would so be there if a Sasquatch actually did battle a Razorback.
Okay, I'm confused. So, our mascot is Bigfoot. I thought it was an otter. I'm gonna guess the swim team are the otters. Hi, Blind Bandit. How are you? This actually looks really peaceful. Like, just lay in the fall weather.
Hey, Hayden.
There she is, the retro selfie master.
That's me, all
I need to
right.
find Warren. I want to talk
You
to
look
him.
relaxed as usual, Hayden.
It's a skill one cultivates at Blackwell, especially when one represents the Vortex Club. Not to boast.
What the hell is the Vortex Club anyway? It seems so elitist.
Only if you're not cool enough to get in. And it doesn't hurt your resume.
If you say so.
I do. But you should
I was
actually
thinking
come
that
hang
Blinds-
with us one night. Then you wouldn't be so inclined to gossip.
You mean hang with the Vortex Club? That sounds like a setup to a horrible prank.
Chillax, paranoia girl. We're not that desperate for fun. We know how to do that on our own.
It seems weird to think about partying with all those Rachel Amber posters up.
You're high. Rachel used to hang out with us
Bye,
too.
Arnold.
She was a blast.
Sleep well.
Smart, not
Thanks for
bitchy
being here.
like, you know.
Whoa. I'm not about to name drop any names. I know how high school works. We're talking
Let's
later.
talk later, Hayden.
I'm not
Bye,
about to
Max.
say anything about Nathan.
No. I have to get my chemical on and study. We should get you and Dana out one night.
I don't like his voice. I'm not about to name drop anyone.
Hi, Brooke.
Let me guess. You want to fly my drone?
No. But, okay, sure.
I'd love to. I love planes and balloons and...
This is neither. Do you know what a drone really is?
A weapon, right?
You read too many conspiracy sites. This might be too complicated for you. Funny, Warren said you were smart. Please, step back. Sorry, Max. I have to focus on making sure this drone doesn't crash.
Brooke actually has a drone?
I don't fucking see a drone. Liar. Are you playing a video game? I don't know. Search?
I'm almost sure Warren has the same bag. It looks a bit nerdy.
Yeah,
though.
let me just search her fucking backpack. While she's standing right there. Hi, Max. Can you get my flash drive? I need some info and dude, hello? I need some info and space. Hello? Sorry, running late. Insane day. I'll meet you in the lot looking cool. You'll see. My camera will be ready. See you shortly. Hope so.
Okay, I better get to my dorm and grab that flash drive.
All right, I gotta find my dorm. Now, are we in high school or college? We have a dorm at high school? That's pretty rich. Senior year. Okay. We have a dorm? That's so rich.
This day has been so insane.
Oh, I see where the dorms are.
Everything is happening too
That's like
fast,
Zoe 101.
and none of it
If
makes
you
any
wanna
sense.
play, come and
These
play
visions, this
today. Let's just
power.
get away.
I keep expecting to wake up one more time. But if this is a dream, then I'm not asleep.
It's not really normal
Which
here,
means
no.
somehow I did rewind time. So there has to be a reason. And I have to find out why.
Are we going off my timer here? I think oh we had to I was going with it. It's like, yeah, we're just chilling. I guess I didn't know the game was waiting on me.
Hey there, Stella.
Hey, I know you. You're the new quiet girl in Jefferson's class. Isn't he incredible?
I think so. We're lucky to have such a famous teacher. And I actually love his work.
Me too. His New York urban stuff is great, but I'm glad he came back to his Oregon roots. Screw the East Coast elite. It must piss off those pretentious galleries that Mark Jefferson is teaching photography to us Blackwell Hicks. Plus, he is pretty hot for an older guy. If Victoria wasn't all over him, I would definitely make a move.
No way. You can get him so busted. And he's not going to mess around with a student.
That's what you think.
Now, how do you know this?
You have a lot to learn here at Blackwell. Rachel Amber absolutely had sex with him. Well, I heard that from a good source.
So, you knew Rachel?
Oh, that's the
Not
missing
really.
girl.
I saw her hanging with the other cool kids like Victoria. Not my kind of clique.
Hi,
But I heard
Uriel.
insane stories about Rachel.
Stella always looks so serious and dedicated. Good for her.
Oh, this teacher just minds her fucking business. You guys see the squirrel? Can I take a picture of it? Can I just pull out my No, I didn't want to do that. Can I pull out my camera whenever I want, or... No. I don't think so. That kind of sucks. I wish you could.
Mr. Jefferson has such a gift for different styles.
Hey. Oh my god, it's Phoebe Bridgers. I knew at least one person would laugh. Hi, Evan.
Evan's portfolio always looks so uber pro. I'd love to see his photos in there.
Ask him.
Hey, Evan. Mind if I check out your cool portfolio?
Let's see if you're worthy of it, Max. You'll have to answer a simple question. Who photographed the famous falling soldier?
Gotta be Eugene Smith.
Well, they both were famous war photographer images, but you should know the difference. Good try. Wrong answer.
Hey, Evan. Mind if I check out your cool portfolio?
Let's see if you're worthy of it, Max. You'll have to answer a simple question. Who photographed the famous falling soldier?
Robert Capa, of course.
Capa.
I love his work, despite the controversy about that photo.
My. This quiet child knows things.
That's why I'm here.
You're a kindred spirit, Max. Would you care for a perusal of my portfolio? It's not a privilege I grant to many.
I'd be honored, sir. Evan's portfolio always looks so uber... These photos are great. And Rachel Amber's face is mesmerizing.
These photos are great. It's just that. Water Echo! I can't delete that message. Can someone delete Water Echo's message? No! We are not condoning violence! That's it? He only has like 6 photos in his portfolio?
These photos are great. And Rachel Amber's face is mesmerizing. I think his name is Evan. He always looks so intense.
Do I get to talk to him after and compliment his pictures?
As you can see, Rachel Amber was my favorite model here. She knew exactly what angles worked best with my eye.
What was she like?
She was like mercurial. You know what that means.
Of course I do, you snob. I know, I can be a little diva. What do you think happened to her?
Nothing good, Max.
Subject to sudden or unpredictable changes of mood or mind.
Nothing good.
Who's that? I want to talk to everyone. I feel like this is gonna make this game go real long, but I don't know. I want to talk to people. I like really want to learn about the
Clever.
tea. Whoa, she does have a drone. She does have a drone. I was calling her bluff.
That's Luke Parker. Zachary pushed him into a locker last week. Go Bullies. Hello?
Max, I don't feel like talking.
What's wrong?
Nathan Prescott, little rich bitch kid.
Don't say
He
that
thinks
out
he
loud.
can
He has a
own
gun,
people
bro.
Like his parents own Blackwell. Like he owns the Vortex Club.
Yes, he's a nasty piece of work.
Somebody needs to take that prick down.
He'll take himself down.
Yeah, history always proves that, right? Just wait for justice, you sheeple.
Not the sheeple.
That's Luke Parker. Zachary pushed him into a locker last week. Go Bullies.
So I know I'm supposed to go to the dorm. I just want to like see if I could talk to these people. Wake up, sheeple. Water echo. God damn it.
Daniel is always drawing something. He makes me look like an extrovert. What's up, Daniel?
Oh, hi Max. Could I, ask you a question? Would you mind letting me sketch you? I do put my sketches on Facebook, though.
I'd be honored, Daniel. Makes me feel like a muse.
Funny, you should say that. I was just thinking about my real muse. Rachel Amber.
Bye. This is 2013. Hi, Joseph.
You knew her?
No, but once she asked me to draw her portrait. Oh, she was a natural.
This, okay, I'm on borderless window, but this doesn't let me alt tab. Oh my god, we should take a picture like that and like Photoshop it everything with the eyes in the back. I'm down.
So what happened to her? There's gotta be a story.
We'll do it
She just
when you're
stopped coming
here.
to class. Some people said she ran away.
My theory is that we're gonna eventually have to figure out what happened to Rachel. Obviously, that's the whole premise. You know, she was like, maybe I can save her with this time rewind thing. But I also have a feeling that like there's a good chance that like there could be some suspicion regarding like the folks at school in regards to her disappearance. That's just my theory. But obviously don't answer. I'm just talking out loud.
Hey, some say she jumped off a cliff. I just hope she's okay.
Hard to avoid her posters all over campus.
Exactly,
Kills me
Michael.
to see her sweet face used as a crime photo. She had a good heart.
Okay, why don't you start drawing me? Even though I must be a step down from Rachel.
Okay, girl,
No
don't say all
way.
that.
You're a good substitute, Muse. Oh, that's a good posture.
Girl, just be normal.
Good. Good.
I've only ever had one person sketch me, and it was at Starbucks. There was a regular who came in and asked if they could sketch the baristas, and it was just a really quick napkin sketch. To the point where like when you compared them, they all kind of really looked the same, but there were definitely determining features. So like you would see the hair and be like, and the piercings and be like, oh, that's me. You know what I mean? But I've never been sketched before. Not even caricatures. I actually refuse to get a caricature of me done. Only I'm allowed to make fun of me, nobody else. But yeah, he came in and he was a regular. He used to just do napkin sketches. I used to have it. I don't know what I did with it. I fear I might have thrown it away, which was really sad. I was sketched in New York by an artist. He did too good, as in the sketch looked better than me. Doubt it, but that's really cool.
Best portrait ever.
I want. Do we get to keep it? Well, I mean, it is his work.
Thanks, Max. I'd like to draw you another time if you want.
Okay. Sounds good to me. Imagine if the real scheme was him stealing napkins over time. Probably. Justin. I'm having fun with it so far. Raw.
There's Justin and his skater posse.
This guy literally looks like
They're so
he's
cute
from
doing their tricks.
the Pacific Northwest. Actually, it looks like he's just from like the Midwest.
Yo, Justin.
Check out the Max. Come to thrash?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah? Bring it.
What's your first move gonna be?
Jump?
You're such a poser. If you can't even name a simple nose slide or a tray flip, you should walk on.
Yo, Justin.
Check out the Max. Come to thrash?
I came to nose slide. But I'd love to see somebody do a tree flip.
Oh, sick. You're not a poser.
Nah.
Dude, I
just
hate the
can't
word
skateboard
poser.
shit.
Oh, check it. We're gonna destroy some rails for you. What do you want to see?
Go for a tree flip.
Let's get Trevor all over that action.
Can I take a picture of him? Oh shit! Get bald, dude. We can take a picture of him on the floor. Poser! Sorry. Hey, Justin, did you see that? He fell.
Hey.
I'm stoked to see those photos framed and shit. You never really escaped Betty, though.
Not really.
Too bad. It's nice to have the females on board, too. Rachel, Amber, and her punk friend used to love skating with us.
Punk friend? Oh, the blue-haired girl? Hi, Violet! That's the only punk girl we've seen so far.
Who was Rachel's punk friend?
I can't remember her name. She was hot. Tats, blue hair, hardcore. She stopped hanging out with us after Rachel disappeared. Ran away.
How you doing, Violet?
You knew Rachel?
She used to chill with us sometimes. But one day, she just vanished. I hope she's living the dream somewhere. And if anybody hurt her, we'll get a skate posse and take them out with our boards.
You ever hang out with Victoria?
Fuck that. I'd rather rollerblade than hang out with snobs like her.
Let's chill later, Justin.
Anytime you want to take some action shots, we're here for you, Max.
I hope you can have some nice, good food. Oh, shit! Let's go, Violet! Yippee! A lot of people have been able to redeem it lately, so I think this is the time that people are finally starting to accumulate the amount. Me sitting with 218K, just realizing, enjoy the VIP. It says VIP for a week, but it just stays there. It just stays there as long as you're here, basically. So you get VIP. I don't have any water. Water Echo. I got new stickers, by the way. This one says Anna Ruby Falls. This is a Seattle sticker. This is a Seattle sticker. And then, oh my God, this is like one of my faves. It says Helen, Georgia. And look at it. It's a bear and it's got flowers on it. I have a magnet already like that. Thank you. Don't change the subject. I'm sitting up straight. It just stays there. Yeah, Joseph redeemed it like a year ago. And he's still VIP.
There's Justin and his skater posse. They're so cute doing their tricks.
What do you want me to do? Drink my perfume? Don't answer that, actually. If you say yes, I can report you for being harmful to the streamer and telling me to drink my perfume. Thank you. redeemed it almost 2 years ago. Yeah, I think it even says when you redeem it, it says a week, but it's just as long as possible. Literally the only reason I'll take it away is if like the person just doesn't come here anymore.
I'm sure this poster has stopped millions of bullies.
Multitasking keeps you busy but not alive. Oh, I can read it. Oh, is this for what's her name? Social media is not a replacement for reality. Bully much? No bully thinks they're a bully, so think about that before you bully. If you think you've become a bully, please go to bullyforyou.org. Oregon. We'll stand up for you. Huh? And then there's the Bible study for Kate. Any otters here?
And this is where the otters perform their aquatic magic. Nope, I don't want to go there. Otter power? I'm so not there.
Are you sure? I want to be an otter.
I don't want to go that way.
I am just looking at things.
They sure get a lot of mileage out of otter power.
So the swim team is called the Otters. That's kind of cute. Is that a shark eating an otter? Stop! No!
Oh, that's not nice. Poor little otter.
Oh my god!
Ew, gross. At least switch to E6.
It's so fucked. They put it on the swim team's building. A fucking shark eating an otter. I'm gonna talk to the teacher, but I think I've talked to everyone here.
Hi, Miss Grant.
Excuse me, Max. I know everybody loves being asked to sign a petition, but would you do Miss Grant a favor and hear me out?
Sure, I always have time for you. What's the petition?
David Madsen, our chief of security, wants to put surveillance cameras all around the campus. Halls, classrooms, gym, dorm rooms, etc. Blackwell Academy should be a high school, not a high-security penitentiary.
That's crazy. Hey, I'm switching headphones real quick because these are hurting my head. Yeah, dorm rooms is fucking crazy. That's why I was like, that's weird. Michael. David Madsen?
That's crazy. I get why school should be on high alert these days, but cameras in the dorm rooms.
It's a slippery slope, and it's up to you and your classmates to stand up here. Blackwell Academy has a noble heritage, from the Native Americans who founded this land to the pioneers who shared it in peace, not fear and violence.
You know a lot about Blackwell for being the science teacher.
Science is history, Max. And I have a secret wish to teach local lore and legends. There's a lot of unique facts about this you might really enjoy discovering. Now, before I assign you homework with this
I like
lecture,
her so
will
far.
you please sign the petition to keep our campus from going back to 1984?
I'm gonna sign it.
Absolutely. I don't mind security, but not pure surveillance.
I knew you were my favorite new student at Blackwell for a good reason.
How often do you... I would say when... I don't bleach the whole thing. I only do the roots. And, you can't really see, but it's when the roots start to get